And sadness in El Mirage this afternoon after a 17-year-old was shot and killed.
So a lot of mystery still surrounding this. The shooting happened in a neighborhood near Thunderbird and El Mirage, and 12 News journalist Jade Cunningham is out there. And I would imagine you have a shaken up neighborhood, Jade, and a family that's just devastated.
Oh my goodness, you're absolutely right. This neighborhood is shaken by what happened here last night. The family absolutely devastated over the loss of their loved one, and they actually identified the victim in this as 17-year-old Ashton Richey. Now, about 30 minutes or so ago, we saw El Mirage police. They'd been actively investigating all day today, but 30 minutes or so ago, they actually took down their police tape. They left this area, though it is still an active investigation. I had reached out to El Mirage police earlier today asking for any updates in this case. They just got back with me moments ago, and they say at this time there are no new updates, but again, an active investigation. Now, family, they did send us some photos of Ashton, so take a look at these. They tell us that he was so deeply loved by family and friends, and he was an absolute joy. El Mirage police haven't released a whole lot of information, but they did say around 8 last night, their officers came out here after multiple 911 calls came in reporting shots fired. Officers came out and found Ashton on the ground. He had been shot multiple times. He was taken to a hospital where they say he died. Neighbors I spoke with, again, stunned by this shooting. It was something they never expected. They still can't believe the shots that they heard, multiple shots being fired. One woman who lives right near where it happened says it was nothing short of terrifying, especially because her young grandchildren were with her.
4 and 5 years old, and we heard gunshots and screams, and I told them to get down. I put them down and got on top of them like this, and we could hear the gunshots and men yelling at each other, and my children were very, very scared.
Well, El Mirage police also telling us that another teenager was injured in this shooting, and they were taken to a hospital and are expected to be okay. But again, no other details being released at this time. They are asking the community for any information if they have anything. Again, an active investigation, so stay with 12 News on air and online at 12news.com as we continue to follow this devastating story. Reporting live, Jay Cunningham, 12 News.
And again, I mean, the big question is why, right, Jade? And it wasn't like there was a party going on there. Do we know if it was a drive-by? How was that ditch behind you or the wash behind you involved? Because it appears that that's still, taped off.
Yeah, so, as you were mentioning, there are still a lot of questions that not only the family, but people in this neighborhood have. It's unclear if this individual, if Ashton, he lived in this area, though it's not believed he did. It is, we've heard different stories from neighbors about what they witnessed and what they saw. So if we said anything, that would just be pure speculation. Maybe something happened in this wash. Maybe one of the suspects or people involved ran into it. But again, that's all something that's being investigated by the El Mirage Police Department. So we're just going to have to wait to see when they release new information. And we will do that as soon as that is all released.
All right, Jade.